Melatonin is an indie rhythm game that pays tribute to the popular Rhythm Heaven series while adding its own unique twists. In the game, players assume the role of a young man who falls asleep and dreams of various rhythm-based scenarios, each represented by a different mini-game. The gameplay varies slightly in each mini-game, with the option to play a harder version with more difficult timing and offbeats. This adds an extra layer of challenge for players who want to test their skills and improve their timing. The game includes tutorials for each mini-game and allows players to enable a metronome and cue circle in the settings to help them get used to the rhythm. This is particularly helpful for players who may be new to rhythm games or who need some extra guidance to get the hang of the gameplay. Instead of being graded on overall rhythm, Melatonin features a gauge, which increases based on the number of perfects achieved by players. This adds an extra layer of replayability to the game as players try to improve their scores and achieve a perfect on every minigame. The game also includes an editor mode, where players can create their own beat maps using templates from the game. This allows players to get creative and come up with their own rhythm-based scenarios using the tools and assets provided by the game. While the editor mode can be a bit cumbersome to navigate, it offers a lot of potential for players who want to create their own unique beat maps and share them with others. One of the standout features of Melatonin is its focus on accessibility. The game offers options for players of all skill levels, including the ability to show or hide on-screen prompts and add an easier-to-follow audio cue. This makes it a great choice for players who may be new to rhythm games, or for those who want a more relaxed and enjoyable experience. The game also includes difficulty options that allow players to adjust the level of challenge to their liking. This makes it easy for players to find a difficulty level that's just right for them, whether they're looking for a casual and relaxing experience or a more challenging and intense one. The visuals in Melatonin are bright and colorful, with a pastel aesthetic that may tire some players' eyes after extended play sessions. However, the game includes contrast options in the accessibility menu to help alleviate this issue. The character design is charming, and the various dream scenarios are creative and imaginative. The game has a cohesive art style that ties everything together and helps to immerse players in the dreamlike world of Melatonin. The soundtrack is another highlight of the game, with a mix of lo-fi, hip-hop, and other genres that will appeal to fans of the style. The music is catchy and enjoyable, and it fits well with the laid-back and relaxed gameplay. The sound effects are also well done and add an extra layer of immersion to the gameplay. While Melatonin does have a few weaknesses, such as a level that feels out of place in terms of quality and theme, it is overall an impressive debut work from developer David Hein. The melancholic and bittersweet ending of the game fits well with its message about the lives of young people today and adds an extra layer of depth to the game's narrative. Overall, Melatonin is a unique and enjoyable rhythm game well worth playing. With only 20 games and 5 remixes, it may not be the longest game on the market, but it offers a lot of replayability thanks to its focus on improving scores and achieving perfects. The game's focus on accessibility and relaxing gameplay makes it a great choice for players of all skill levels, and the catchy soundtrack and vibrant visuals add to the overall enjoyment.